Good evening and welcome into the Friday, September 19th, 2025 edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news today, a monkey escaped from a local zoo. Arianna Mack has the latest.
That's correct, Rob. A monkey is reportedly on the loose in Iredell County. Iredell County Animal Services posted on their Facebook page that they are aware of a loose capuchin monkey in the Troutman area of Iredell County. The monkey is owned by Zootastic Park in Troutman, and Animal Services is actively working with the zoo to ensure the animal is safely recaptured. Animal Services says do not attempt to capture, chase, or interact with the monkey. If you see the monkey while out in the area, contact Iredell County Animal Services immediately at 704-878-5335. Animal Services says the public's cooperation is critical to helping bring this animal to safety. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY News.
Thanks, Arianna, and you can check on any possible updates on this story at our website, WHKY.com. In other news, 3 have been charged in connection to a shooting incident. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office charged 18-year-old Patrick Neal Bivens with 2 counts of felony shooting into an occupied dwelling. 20-year-old Rachel Brooke Wagner is charged with felony aiding and abetting, and a 15-year-old male juvenile is charged with 2 counts of felony shooting into an occupied dwelling. The incident occurred at an address on Sunny Hill Drive August 30th of this year, shortly after 11 p.m. On the night of the incident, deputies responded to reports of gunfire at the residence where 2 bullets struck the home, with 1 penetrating a window and lodged in the bedroom wall of a 16-year-old occupant. 9 individuals were inside the home at the time. No injuries were reported. Full details on the case at our website, WHKY.com. A Thomasville man faces sexual exploitation charges in Burke County. 22-year-old Michael Lee Lester Jr. was charged by the Morganton Department of Public Safety with 2 counts of first-degree sexual exploitation of a minor. On July 21st of this year, Public Safety received a report of sexual exploitation of a minor. The suspect communicated with a minor child for the purpose of soliciting nude photographs and videos. The Morganton Criminal Investigations Division was assigned to the case. During the investigation, detectives submitted a subpoena for phone records. Investigators contacted the Invictus Task Force regarding the case. This task force is a joint effort of Randolph, Alamance, Davidson, and Forsyth counties, the State Bureau of Investigation, and Homeland Security, specializing in internet crimes against children. On September 16th, a search warrant related to the exploitation was executed, and Lester was taken into custody and was charged with 2 counts of second-degree sexual exploitation of a minor. On September 17th, Morganton detectives issued 2 additional warrants for first-degree sexual exploitation. The case remains under investigation. Additional charges are possible. A Burke County woman pleaded guilty to lying to the government about her employment status. She now faces federal prison time. 74-year-old Sandra Cannon Thronberg of Morganton appeared before U.S. Magistrate Judge W. Carlton Metcalf today and pleaded guilty to workers' compensation fraud. According to filed court documents and the plea hearing, Thronberg was employed by the U.S. Postal Service as a rural carrier in Valdez on or about September 8th of 2015 and sustained an injury while performing her duties. Thronberg stopped working for the USPS because of her injury on October 23rd of 2015. She began receiving compensation benefits. In order to receive benefits, Thronberg was required to report, among other things, all employment, self-employment, involvement in business enterprises, and volunteer work. On or about September 24th of 2020, Thronberg completed, signed, and submitted a form that contained materially false responses to questions related to her employment status, contrary to statements Thronberg made On the form, between 2016 and 2020, she had worked for an accounting firm where she performed clerical duties and had received compensation. She pleaded guilty to knowingly and willfully making a false statement on a report. The maximum penalty for the offense is 5 years in prison. Thronberg was released on bond. A sentencing date has not been set. In today's crime report, details on a man being placed into custody in a local county after being extradited from Tennessee, an arrest on an arson charge, and a heroin trafficking arrest. In local sports, Jason Savage has details on Lenore Ryan cross country earning an award. In community focus, we'll have another conversation from the Grove Park Inn. Today I speak with a state representative about Hurricane Helene recovery. Temps reached the mid-80s today under sunny skies. More of the same through the weekend. Looks like a beautiful couple of days ahead with highs in the low 80s both days under mainly sunny skies. The next chance for rain is next Wednesday. For the latest updated weather forecast, go to our website, WHKY.com, anytime. Remember, we are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2 and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.